Hello and welcome back to Anno 1800, the Survivor, and we're still, well, stuck on our island, but I'm hoping we can change this now as our schooners are on the way, and we might combine it. As we can see, this warehouse that we have there, at the moment I cannot build it because there's still the steel. Oh, it doesn't cost me bricks. Oh, that is my mistake. That's a terrible mistake on my part. So we only really need the steel beams and the timber. Well, count me an idiot. I'm only been playing this game now for over a year, and this is happening then. Actually, it's 2 years. Now, let's have a look there, and we have the building trade post. I'm pretty sure that we can build it now once the ship is coming in, and there it is. And yes, let's build it. We have a new settlement. We have secured this island here for us with the hops and the fur. It also has a coal deposit and limestone for the cement, later the reinforced steel. That is pretty nifty. Let's get my JC Nadine over there for the crates, and yeah, my other competitors are settling there as well. And we actually have the resources to settle on yet another island if I find a proper one. We might be doing that. Right, what I need still is a bit of timber. Let's get timber from Grimmen. Let's get it to Lusore. This is not something that we can keep like that. Let's call it Drinkwater. Hello there, Drinkwater, my supporter on Patreon. There you have your quaint settlement. You're nothing more at the moment than a quaint settlement, but we are changing this. There we could actually make a big city out of this one. We have the space for it. And it seems like we don't have, yeah, we only have hops and fur here, so not a lot of space that we would need to consume for fields. Alright, the crates are coming in, and we can continue now here for our next thing that we need. And by the way, let's build another. Nah, I need the timber. Sorry. Let's wait through the night, and then we continue here. As it has happened once again, yep, the sun is going up where it's always coming up. And oh, I see that we have missed a street here. Of course, every building needs a street connection. And I would like, yeah, let's get some 40 tons of timber for Drinkwater. And then we can use the rest here for some more upgrades. We have unlocked more buildings with that. I think it's the soap that we have unlocked with that now, and they also require this, of course. Let's just check this one too. Schnapps is looking fine. Fish, work cloth is all looking fine. Bricks we have plenty of as well, and yes, it's time now to build up my new production chain there. And then we can also go for sausage and soap, which I think, yep, requires the steel beams. So we do need the steel that we produce then in a minute. Let's just wait for the schooner. It's coming in now. Floatily. PC Italian, you should hurry up more. Let's take 40 tons, and that's it. We don't need anything else than that, because we can start our own timber production in Drinkwater then. And here we also have the crates now. Crate 1. It's a naval mine. Alright. Wait a second, wasn't it about the breakfast of the queen or something like that? Torpedo fish. Let's deliver that over here to RG. And then we might continue with expanding, right? Scouting, because we still haven't really scouted that much, but my ships are rather busy with other tasks. Now we have the timber. Let's have a look. Where do we have my iron? There we have an iron deposit. Oh, and over there. Far away, actually. We would need a bridge. Either way, we do need a bridge. Here or here. Bridges are expensive, so I'd rather go this way now, because we need to expand into that area at some point anyway. There we have the main road, right, that goes all the way up here. We might continue then with the main road, and the main road is getting a bridge then here somewhere. The first bridge. 20 tons of timber, 1,000 credits. And there we got it. Our first beautiful bridge. Ah, this is going to look great here with the monuments then beside the river. And we continue all the way up here. And there we have our first iron deposit. Let's build us a warehouse once again here. What I do need then is the mine that is producing every 15 seconds. So we can use this one here. A charcoal kiln that actually produces every 30 seconds. So it's a bit slower. And then we have the furnace. And let's use 2 furnaces right now. Oh yeah, we should probably, wait a second, have another charcoal kiln somewhere here then. This should be fine. So we can build the 2 furnaces here, the first 2 furnaces right here next to each other. And they are providing the coal for these furnaces, right? Because they're producing the same amount of time. So there we have that. And this is the steel production. And of course we still need the steel works for the steel beam production. And this one we might actually do in this area. We might later have the military shipyard here, or a military harbor, something like that. So let's have this one here too. There we have the warehouse, and then my first steelworks and the second steelworks right here. Archibald, yes, we can turn in the quest. Let's do this. That's some 4,800 credits. We are 20,000 credits now. This is good, but we're going to use it now. Let's scout. Let's continue. So I'm scouting into this area, and then we're scouting all the way up there. And with my other schooner that's coming in now, I can unload the timber. And as you can see, it's getting a bit more stressful now, right? We have several locations where we need to act now. And I would like to use my second schooner to scout this whole area, right? So we're taking this space and then this route there. Just place some waypoints, and it's going to follow this waypoint now. And while that is happening, let's start in Drinkwater. Let's get a big road all the way up there. And also here. Before we really start with that, I would like to finish though now my production of steel, because that's going to take some time before it's fully operational. We do need the iron mine for that. The iron mine can support 2 furnaces, so that this is why I want to have 2 furnaces here right away. And as we can see, it's getting dirty here, and it's also consuming workforce. Grimmen has become less attractive because they are reducing the attractiveness.
Stand to attention for the boss.
And as we can see, the first iron ore is being transported now to the furnaces, and they are also taking the coal and the iron ore to produce the steel. Now the steel we can then use in the steelworks, and yep, let's build the first steelworks here right away. And we have found the Admiral. Our first opponent. He must be somewhere here then. There he is. There we got him, and yep, he is on a good track there. He's got his steel production up. He's got the bread production up. He has not yet received, or he has not reached the artisans. So we're still not too far away from him. Let's continue. My schooner can continue up there. I know the pirate is in the center, so I'm going to avoid this for now. And my other schooner, he's sailing against the wind. So that's going to take him some time there. Now my steel production has started. And we can use this moment to start here with our next production, or our next island. We're going to once again have a main road then in the center as always. And first thing I can do or have to do is, of course, as always, build up a smaller timber production. Let's actually do this far away from the city then. The credit costs that's really insignificant as to what we gain by that. That is the distance. And once again, I'm going to have a lumberjack hut, a lumberjack hut, a lumberjack hut, 4 of them, and then my sawmills. And this is probably not going to be very efficient, so I'm going to place it a bit further away. And 2 more here then, being connected with it. This is fine, and this one there too. And they can produce, and we might build them then right away. And here I do need still my city, and this is where the copy function comes into play a bit. Usually, yes, I like to cheat around there with the copy function. I just love it a lot. We can just take it like that and place it here, and I don't have to worry about any kind of influence areas anymore and stuff like that. Right, that might be a good option, and I think we're going with that. There we have Drinkwater blueprinted now, at least in its beginning, for this first district. And here we might have that, and we can continue then, of course, once again, the major roads here. I should also be placing some fishermen right away. And that is something we can do here. Let's build some 3 fishermen. Have we found anything else? There we have found a new island. Red pepper we have. Singet copper is here. This might be a good 3rd island to settle on. And over here we oh, this is looking pretty cool. That's a nice layout here. Island wise, it has grain, it has wine, so the grape fertility that we do need as well at some point. But it's too close to the Admiral. He will not like that. Alright, I think we have everything in Drinkwater. Let's build the warehouse, the sawmills, and the lumberjack huts. 3 of them should be fine for now. And we can also build the marketplace and the first block of houses. And let's build 2 fishermen, and with the remaining I'm going to build the farmers there. And thus Drinkwater has been officially founded. The first people are now moving in as our next settlement is starting to grow. Of course, we should not be using that much space here because, you know, it's rather, or the main focus of this island here is on production. And yes, the first steel beam is coming into. Production has officially started. The steelworks are working now. And of course, we have a surplus of steel, so we should be producing enough steel. Because we also need that for our first weapon smith. There we have it, the weapon factory. And let's use the weapon factory over here somewhere then as well. And what I should still not forget, and I know some of you probably have been screaming at the screen already, is the fire stations. Of course, we do need them. Where we have heavy factory, we do need some protection against fire. There we have it. And we have a bit of timber. I might actually go for sausages now. We do have everything for that. Sausages don't require the steelworks. Yes, let's have our piggies up and running. I might actually go for Drinkwater and do the piggies here right away. We have so much space on this island, and they require workers though. That's a problem. I could import the piggies though. They require space and reduce the attractiveness. And we don't have that much space here, especially if we want to build a big city. I might do it a complicated way now and have the piggies in Drinkwater and deliver them to Grimmen, where we have the slaughterhouses, right? But because we do need the workforce for that. We don't have that many. Let's upgrade. Can actually upgrade quite a lot of them right now. This one here I'm not going to upgrade because we might, or we really might have the church here. And oh no, we have found Margaret Hunt. She's going to be the major pain as always, I think. In Milk Church, so she's really not changing her names there. Let's continue. We can, yeah, kind of like see how the map is working. Though we still haven't found a lot of islands there, especially here in the center. Alright, there we have Hunt, and as I promised, something else that I'm doing. Oh, the first pirate ship. There it is. Disappearing right now. There's also Anne Harlow coming up now. And as I said, diplomacy, we're basically going to have none of that. We're going to declare war on my opponents right away. And it's going to stay like that. Yes, I declared war on you, you old hag, before you could do it. Against me. Or on me. Let's upgrade a few more. That's fine. Fish is down now, Schnapps is down now, so we do need to do those things, of course. Before it's going totally down, so Schnapps, that's it. But Schnapps is really easy to reinforce. And I probably will also need... This should be fine.
Come a little closer.
Yes. And Alonso, hello. The last opponent that we have in this game, where is he?
Don't worry, I don't bite. I know.
Okay, Miss Hunt. I should not get too close now. No! Oh, Alonso, he's that close to Miss Hunt? Are you kidding me? They're going to have lots of problems there, those two. They're right next to each other. How unlucky is that? Oh, that's not his first island though. He's settled here. That is really mean actually, because he's taking away one of the big islands around Miss Hunt. She's taking revenge on that, I'm sure of it. Drinkwater. We get the next buildings coming up here. We have a bit of timber. I should actually... Yeah, let's get another schooner. Let's build us another schooner. I don't have enough ships. Right, so you're going this way and then the center. And you are going to take this way and then back again. So that we really find all the islands that we have there.
competitors are now at war.
And Alonso and, yeah, Hunt are already at war with each other now too. Look at that, she already got some defenses there. And yeah, they're at war. That was obvious because he really took a bite, or he really declared war more or less by settling so close to her. And it's so interesting to me how complex the AI can be, because he really took an aggressive step there towards Miss Hunt that he didn't do before. Like, I've never seen him doing that. He usually, Alonso, stays within his area. But he really expanded far towards her in this first step. Now, fortunately for us, the Admiral is not so aggressive. He settled right next to his main island, as it should be, right? As we are doing with this one here. And Drinkwater also reached the village status. And more timber is coming in now, as more and more people can work for my wood industry. And since we have the workforce, it's also time to finish the last sawmill that we have there. Alright, the day is coming to an end. We're building the next schooner that we need for our first trade route then as well. And I'm preparing my sausages, but let's just wait through the night once again, because it's not so much fun building in a night. Another thing, and it's next day, another thing that we can do right now is we can increase the productivity of my potato fields there a bit. And as we can see, it's not costing us a whole lot of happiness there. We have a 31 happiness farmer. So giving them -3 for 25% productivity is really good. And we can do the same hopefully with the schnapps, so another 25. And as we can see, we are still at +22 for the island happiness. So that's fine. And for the fish, let's just see, +1 additional unhappiness. That is really fine. And we don't have to build any more houses, because we are really close to negative there on the balance. And we can't go negative anymore. We have really expensive productions running now, and I can't afford that. With that, we should have reached some positive balance again. Oh yep, Schnapps Distillery is +9. Fishery, that's fine too. A new island here. And by the way, yes, Alonso, goodbye.
I'm setting you
right?
free.
The major problem that we have here is that we are at war now with all 3 of the hard opponents, is that they might work against us together. So they might unite at some point. They did this in my last challenge playthrough, and that didn't turn out so well. So we should be hurrying up there. Lots of timber is coming in Drinkwater. I'm going to build a few more houses there, and the pub then. Yes, they're unhappy right now. The pub is 10 timber, so we need to wait a bit. And in here we have finished our 3rd ship, Neptuno. And let's stick with the names now, and let's have 20 timber. So I think I don't need any more schooners named after my supporters. Let's go with the gunboats then. Anne Harlow is also now in the game, so we have officially found her lair. There it is coming up. And where is Anne Harlow? Of course, we are at war with her right from the beginning.
Ship under attack.
And yes, I think we're losing a schooner now. We got too close to her. Look at that, how many ships she already has. JC Nadine, I'm sorry for that. Your ship is going down, but don't worry, you're coming back. More beautiful than ever. And there we lost it, but it's only a schooner really. The other one, we should be, yeah, get off course there, even though I think she's found me already. Holy moly, there's lots of pirate ships. What should we do? What should we do? I need my first gunboats. Let's build the pub here now, so that my Drinkwater population is happy. And in Grimmen, we should be having some steel now too, right? Yes. Let's build us the weapon factory. The first one. And can we push it right away? Yes, let's push this one here by 50% right away. The weapons, we only lose 1 happiness from the workers. And weapons have to come in now, because I want to prepare my first gunboats. 7 weapons, they cost me each. So I need at least 4, 5, 6 of them. Look at that, yeah, she's found me. So PC Italian, sorry, but your ship is going down too. She's just way too fast in the beginning, her ships at least. And they're going to chase me now until it's over. There's no way for me to get away from them. Look at that, the other 3 warships here, 4. are also coming in now from the other side.
New orders.
I might try to sail around this island here and get over there to the port of Alonso. So perhaps she backs off again once she sees the harbor cannons. But I mean, wait a second. We are sailing. Oh, the wind is coming from the other side. Let's actually go down here and take this route. Right. This one to my harbor. Perhaps we can make it. Who knows? But I'm not feel. Oh my goodness, there's more and more ships coming out. I'm not feeling too confident about this. Sorry there. But it was bound to happen for the schooners. Drinkwater. Let's continue with a few more houses. We do need that. And we are reaching level 7 with that. Perfect.
Ship under attack.
Yes, and their attack has started and it's over. No way for us to save this ship. I would like to get my flagship. PC Italian, I promise you, we are going to see a flagship here then, named after you. Now, I need still more houses. I need still more tax income. Schnapps is fine now. Workload is fine. Fish. We might need a new fish.
Destroyed.
There it's going down. Yep. A new fish production then over here. So that's something to keep in mind. A few of them. While we wait on the weapons. The weapons is the most important thing now because she now has seen me and she probably will now hunt down my ships all the time. So Neptune probably not going to last for too long. And in Drinkwater, what I can do now is far away from the city, somewhere over here, I can now have my pig production, the piggies, right? Lots of them. And then I can import or export the piggies to Grimmen and make sausage and soap out of that. So the next two goods that we need. Stay tuned.